guys, today I'm coming at you with a post-topical steroid withdrawal and eczema skincare routine. For those of you who are new around here, about a year and a half ago, I started going through something called topical steroid withdrawal. It was a whole process. I'll link my video all about that down in the description box below. We don't need to get into it, but basically my skin was not great for quite a while. The original reason I started using topical steroids was to treat eczema, although I did literally realize the other day that I had that eczema before I was diagnosed with celiac disease, so likely if I had just cut out gluten, my eczema would have gone away. But no, I was prescribed a steroid and thus began my skin's addiction to topical steroids, which led to going through topical steroid withdrawal, which led to me healing from topical steroid withdrawal, which is where we are today. I gave you guys my complete skincare routine while I was going through topical steroid withdrawal. That was a lot. There was a lot of stuff going on. I was doing a lot of different things to treat my skin. So I wanted to give you an updated routine on what I'm doing now that I'm theoretically completely healed, because I've pared back a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. It's a lot more simple and I am completely in love with the routine that I have right now. So if you're excited to learn about what I am doing to maintain my healthy skin at this point, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more videos, and let's just get into it. The first big thing, the number one thing that I'm doing is still making sure that all of the products that touch my skin are really, really clean products. So all of my skincare, hair care, the soap that I use in my bathroom, laundry detergent, everything is very clean. The way that I check this is I go to ewg.org/skindeep, look up the products or look up the ingredients and make sure that there's nothing in there that's going to disrupt my health in any way. It's a great resource. Highly, highly recommend going through all of your skincare products and other products that touch your skin and just looking through how it's ranked on that website. And then the other thing is that at this point, I like to keep it simple, mostly because I'm just very low maintenance and I can't keep up a high maintenance skincare routine, but also just because there's a lot of other things that I'm doing outside of specifically skincare products to take care of my skin, which I will get to later. So I filmed my morning skincare routine this morning as I was getting ready to film this video. So let's take a look at what I put on my skin in the morning. So I like to think my morning skincare routine is relatively simple. I don't actually wash my face in the morning. I rarely wash my face with soap, which I'll touch on later. But I just get up and I start with my fresh out of bed face. And the first thing that I like to put on it is toner. Now I don't remember why I started using toner. I probably just heard it was a good thing to put on your face and I was like, that sounds like a good idea, so I got some and I started using it. But I continued to use it because it just feels so refreshing and I feel like all the other products absorb better once I put toner on. So I just do, ooh, I am running out. This is not good. Just put a little bit of this all over. I use the toner from Holistic Science. This is one of my absolute favorite brands of skincare. I found them at a farmer's market in San Diego, so I always stock up on my Holistic Science products when I go visit my parents in San Diego. The next thing that I put on is CELLrenew from Clearstem, and this is one of my favorite holy grail products. I found this when I started going through topical steroid withdrawal and it is amazing. I love it. It's a collagen infusion serum that's anti-acne and anti-aging. It supports the hormonal balance in the skin in two huge ways. The first one is using ingredients like green tea and reishi mushroom to regulate oil production, and then it uses ingredients like turmeric and B5 to reduce inflammation. So it's great for all-around skin health, for fading scars and brown spots. I love it. I just use one squirt and just massage it into the face. And then as a final step, I use one of 3 products depending on the weather and how my skin is responding, if it's drier or if it's more humid. So I will use one of these 3 things to moisturize my face and or lock in moisture if it is more dry. So today it's very hot, probably gonna be sweaty, so I'm gonna go with the lightest coverage of moisture. I don't know skincare terms, but I'm gonna go with the Beautycounter Countermatch face lotion adaptive moisture lotion. I actually accidentally bought that. I thought I was buying the body lotion, ordered that, it came in, I was like, this is weird, it doesn't look the same, and then I put it on my face and I was like, oh, it's magical. Then when the weather or my skin is a little bit more dry, I will use the face flower oil from Holistic Science. Because it's an oil, I feel like it locks in a lot more moisture, but this is a very light oil. And then once we start getting into winter where it starts to be like very dry and my skin might not be liking that so much, I lean towards a heavier oil. I have the Sigmatic Superfood Serum. Love this so much. For a while, this is literally all I had. I ran out of the other two and this is all I was using and it was totally fine, even when it was super hot outside. Like the Clearstem CELLrenew, this also has reishi in it, so it's very balancing for the skin. And while Sigmatic is not a skincare company, the skincare stuff that they do have is like next level clean. You can literally also use this as a dietary supplement. Like you can eat it. It tastes like grapefruit. In fact, just to prove it, I don't know, this is just what works for me, but that's it. That's my morning skincare routine. Oh, really quick, actually, I have one more thing that I do want to throw in there just because I was about to put on deodorant and I realized this is kind of in the realm of skincare products because it goes directly on the skin. I've been using native deodorant forever. I currently have the sensitive skin formula because when I was going through topical steroid withdrawal, anything with, I think, a baking soda was also really, really irritating for my skin, so I made the switch. I'm probably going to switch back once I like finish this stick to like the regular formula because I feel like it works a little bit better. But if you're looking for a super clean deodorant, definitely recommend native. This dress is a little tight to put deodorant on underneath. Oh, can I reach through the sleeve? Yeah. Perfect. So that's it for the morning. Now I want to kind of talk through some of the other things that I do to promote skin health and our kind of skincare without being like the things that I just put on my skin. Although the first one that I want to talk about is still something that I put on my skin. So I do currently do a face mask about once every 1 to 2 weeks. Lately it's been about once a week, but I'm not usually super on point with that. These are my 3 favorite face masks to use. The one from Sigmatic is, again, literally so clean that you can eat it. It is designed to also be a Mexican hot chocolate, so you can mix it into some milk if you want to make some hot chocolate, or you can mix it with some water and put it on your face for a really good face mask. The next one is Alitura Naturals. Absolutely love this. My skin always feels amazing after I use it. Again, super clean. Everything in this video is super, super clean. So I'm gonna stop saying that. You can just assume the rest of these products are very clean. And then the third one is from Holistic Science. Also love how this makes my skin feel. I kind of just pick whichever one I feel like doing at the time. Honestly, I don't notice a specific difference in like how they affect my skin. Maybe if I paid more attention I would, I don't know. I've just started doing them more frequently in the last couple weeks because, as you guys know, going through a hormone balancing journey resulted in me getting some acne, which is something I've really never had to deal with much before, and that was not great for about a month. In the last like week or two it slowly started to get better, so I think we're getting a little bit more balanced, but when it was pretty bad I was doing a face mask like at least once a week. The next thing is that all of the makeup that I put on my face is also super clean. Again, check all of your makeup on ewg.org/skindeep. There's so many crazy ingredients that can be put in makeup and skincare products that you just don't want to be putting on your body. So in general, this is what I'm using for makeup. I use the tinted moisturizer from Ilia, usually as foundation, or I'll use the Beautycounter Tint Skin foundation, Beautycounter mascara, Beautycounter eye pencil, and Beautycounter eyebrow pencil. And then what I think is generally one of the most important things for clear and healthy skin is your diet. When I eat, I prioritize whole unprocessed foods. I have minimal sugar consumption, minimal processed food consumption. I make sure to get my cruciferous vegetables in. That aids in estrogen metabolism actually, so it can help with various PMS symptoms, including acne. I rarely consume alcohol, rarely consume dairy. I focus on eating very balanced meals, so meals that have a good source of protein, a good source of fat. This helps balance blood sugar, which helps balance testosterone and your other hormones. Honestly, if you have skin issues, I think one of the best first places to look is your diet rather than the actual products that you're putting on your body. Although obviously those could be causing issues too. I'm also taking quite a few supplements right now, mostly to support my menstrual cycle as I work on getting back to having a regular menstrual cycle. So that is their primary goal, but the secondary result is that theoretically they are helping my skin. So some of the biggest players when it comes to my supplements in my skin health is, I think, number one, the Ned Hormone Balance Blend. This is a CBD oil that also has different botanical extracts designed to balance your hormones. Definitely recommend looking into that if you are experiencing any hormonal issues. I also recently started incorporating Vitex into my supplement regimen. I've added maca back. Then I'm also taking evening primrose oil, zinc, and and ashwagandha. Now, I don't necessarily recommend all of those for every single person for skin health. Again, this is just what I'm taking to support my hormones right now to support my skin. And then the other things that are of course helping are trying to manage my stress. Stress is absolutely huge in overall health, and if you are super stressed, it does often manifest as skin issues, especially when I was going through topical steroid withdrawal. My only massive trigger that I could pinpoint was stress. Stress caused my skin to flare. If you're dealing with eczema, acne, topical steroid withdrawal, any sort of skin issues, stress is going to exacerbate it. So figuring out a way to manage your stress, bring it under control, can be a huge game changer. And then lastly, obviously, sleep. Sleep is critical for skin health and overall health. If you are not sleeping enough, it's gonna be really difficult to have glowy, amazing, beautiful skin. And the other thing that I have been doing lately is actually taking an online course called Ditch Your Acne, since I have suddenly gotten some acne and I'm not really used to that and haven't had to do much research into it in the past. It's something that I am now trying to learn about so that I can ditch my acne. I'm about halfway through the course right now, and so far I am absolutely loving it. It is so in-depth and it takes a very holistic approach to acne. So it not only goes over the causes of acne, what acne really is, but it goes into many different things to look into to help support your skin and clear your acne. It goes into products, things that can clog pores. Oh my god, I learned so much about the different things that can clog pores. There's a lot of clean products out there that are not actually great for your skin if you're acne prone, but it also goes into nutrition, different strategies you can use to help with acne, your gut health. There's a whole section on supplements. There's a whole module on hormones and how those affect the skin. It's, again, a very holistic approach to treating acne, which, as you guys know, is what I'm all about, the holistic approach to things. I've started getting questions from a lot of you guys about acne, and if this is something that you're struggling with, I cannot recommend this course enough. It's super comprehensive, it approaches it from all angles, and I can almost guarantee that if you're struggling with acne, this course is gonna help you get to the root cause and fix it. I will leave a link to the course down in the description box below, and I actually have a discount code for it. If you use the code FITAndNerdy, you will get yourself 15% off the course, which is actually a huge savings. Definitely recommend you check it out. Speaking of things linked in the description, all of the products that I talk about in this video obviously going to be linked in the description. I do have discount codes for a lot of them because they're stuff that I use literally every single day, and so I wanted to have discount codes for you guys. I'm pretty sure it's FITAndNerdy for almost everything, but I will be sure to list the individual discount codes in the doobly-doo. So if there's anything you want to try, check it out. If you have any questions that you want answered about any of the products before you do decide to invest in them, feel free to leave a comment or send me a little message on Instagram. More than happy to help you out and see if it's right for you. All right, it is now time for me to get ready for bed, which means I'm gonna hop in the shower because I am a die-hard night shower. Something that I've recently started doing before I shower is dry brushing. I honestly got this just to help exfoliate, but I've been doing it in the dry brushing way where you brush along your body towards your heart, up your legs, up your arms, but not down. No idea if I've gotten any extra benefits from it other than the exfoliation, so it's not like I swear by it, but I've been doing it. And then this morning, I told you I don't wash my face in the morning, and I rarely use soap. So I only use soap on my face at night if I've been wearing makeup. So tonight, I will be using soap to help remove the makeup. But I put on makeup 1 or 2 times a week on average. I basically just put it on to film videos. And so on the days that I'm not wearing makeup, I just use water to rinse off my face. And this is mostly just to keep the natural oils on my face, and I've found that for me this really helps with my skin just regulating its own natural oil production. I also wash my face in the shower just because I am lazy AF, and if I have to do a separate face washing after my shower or before my shower, it's just not gonna happen. I've heard it's not a good idea to wash your face in the shower, but honestly, that's what's happening. So to wash my face, again, I'm using a Holistic Science product. This is just their face cleanser. I like it. It cleans my face efficiently. It feels nice, so I use it. And then I've also been using this little guy for probably 3 years now. This is the Vanity Planet face scrubby brush thing. I used to have a code with this. It's been about 3 years, so it's probably not active anymore. This was in my very first skincare video ever on my channel. I am still using it. I love it. It does the scrubby thing. It does the thing. It's efficient. Since I do all this in the shower, I am not going to demonstrate my face cleansing routine for you, but you can just imagine. Get a little soap, put it on my face, grab the brush, scrub it around, rinse it off. It's just not that complicated. And then as far as body soap goes, I use 2 different soaps just because I ended up with 2 different soaps. I have the Dr. Bronner's in peppermint just because I like to feel fresh and minty. And then I also have just like this bar soap that I got at the farmer's market. It's made with goat milk. It's very, very hydrating, so I like to use this on days where I feel like my skin is drier, or if I went to the beach that day and I know I was in the salt water for a while and maybe that dehydrated my skin, or I just like to use it in general. Like, I really don't strategize these. Kind of just pick up whichever one is closest to my hand at the time. This is also when I would wash my hair. I wash my hair about once a week. I'm gonna do a full separate hair care tutorial because you guys have been asking me for my curly hair routine, and that needs a separate video. But you can trust that all of my hair care products are very clean because they touch my scalp, they touch my skin. So I'm gonna hop on in the shower, clean this stuff off, clean the rest of this body off, and then once I am fresh and clean, I will show you guys what I put on after my shower for my nighttime skincare. All right, I am clean now. My post-shower face routine is basically the same as my morning routine, and by basically I mean it's literally the same. So I start with some toner, throw that on there, then a little bit of the Clearstem CELLrenew. It feels so freaking good on your skin, like, oh. And then since it is literally still deathly hot, I'm sticking with the Beautycounter face lotion-y thing. Usually at night I like to step it up a notch as far as the hydration goes, but I don't need it tonight because I'm already sweating. And then for my body, there's 2 main moisturizers that I like to use, and which one I use again kind of depends on the weather and how dry my skin is. So the one for when my skin is already relatively moisturized, I don't need to be like locking in moisture because it's not super dry outside, maybe it's a little more humid, is the Beautycounter Countermatch Adaptive Body Moisturizer. This was amazing when I was going through topical steroid withdrawal, and I still absolutely love it. So sometimes I'll put this on and then I'll put this on top, or other times I'll just use this one. And this is, again, Holistic Science, the Cocoa Butter Balm. And this is so, like, it smells, ooh, I wish you could smell it. It smells like chocolate, basically, because it's cocoa butter. Ugh. So good. But I think tonight I'm just gonna put a smidge of this one on because, again, I'm already sweating. I don't need more moisture. And then I have 2 other like body products that I like to use kind of more as spot treatments. So the first one is the Ned body butter. So this is body butter that is infused with CBD. The ingredients that they use make it super hydrating, but because it has CBD, it's also very anti-inflammatory. So I like to use this in any areas where my skin might be irritated or slightly more sensitive for whatever reason. Absolutely love, love, love this. Swear by this for any, like, if I have any amount of skin issues. I haven't had any like topical steroid withdrawal flares, but I have had some, like, I don't know, like my skin will just get a little drier, a little sensitive, and this is phenomenal. And then the other one that I use is the Sigmatic body butter, and this is just like the max hydration level. So like if my elbows are particularly dry, which honestly this elbow is a little bit dry, so I might put some of this on my elbow. This is just like to top off, round out, really trap in the moisture for any like areas that really need an extra little help. Ooh, it smells like citrusy chocolate. I don't know what's in it. Should we try it? Let's try it. Can I just like eat? That actually tastes really good. I would probably put this in one of my hot chocolates or my lattes. And it has reishi in it again, so we know that's going to be really helpful for balancing out the skin. One last thing. One last game changer thing. But it's not in the bathroom. So this last thing that's part of my skincare routine is my red light therapy. I use this JOOVV red light therapy device. I've been trying to do it about once a week, ideally 2 to 3 times a week, but honestly, like, struggling with consistency here. This was, again, instrumental in healing from topical steroid withdrawal, and it's a habit that I just kind of stuck with. Fell off the wagon a little bit once I kind of fully healed, but once acne started coming on, I was like, okay, we're gonna hit the red light therapy a little bit more. This device, when it's turned on, projects red and near infrared light, and the photons of the wavelengths of light that it projects excite certain electrons that break the nitric oxide bonds within the cells, which makes cellular respiration more efficient. So red light therapy actually has a ton of different benefits because obviously cellular respiration is involved in a lot of different processes. So it affects the body on multiple different levels. levels. Like it can help with sleep, with muscle recovery, lots of different things, but I am using it right now as part of my skincare routine because it also does support skin health. So I try to do this anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. You're supposed to be about 6 to 8 inches away from it, and ideally I would be doing it 3 times a week, but again, struggling with consistency. But when I do it regularly, I do notice a huge difference. Highly, highly recommend it. Definitely recommend looking into all the different benefits of it too. When I do it, I'll do it usually after I finish all my other skincare, right before I want to go to bed. And that is my complete skincare routine post topical steroid withdrawal and eczema recovery. Everything that I mentioned will be linked down in the description box below, so definitely go check it out. All of these things are products that I absolutely use. I have experimented with so many different products because of all of the various skin issues that I have had over the years. I have tried so many things. So while I am not an expert in skincare specifically, I have a lot of experience with a lot of different products. But again, this is just what works for me. Obviously, I'm not saying that this is the ultimate skincare routine that everyone should use. Everyone's skin is different. Everyone's gonna require different things to support their skin in different ways. And I also think, honestly, the most important thing for skin health is not necessarily what you're putting on it, but more what you're putting in your body and how you're treating your body overall. Like getting your nutrition, your stress, and your sleep on point are gonna do so much more for how your skin looks and feels than finding the perfect products. Leave a comment down below and let me know what skin issues you're struggling with and or what your current skincare routine looks like. In the meantime, if you like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up because it really did support me and my channel. I really genuinely appreciate it. Please share this video with your friends, your family, and your neighbors. If you want to see more videos from me all about health and fitness, you can check them out over here. To see future videos from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you get notified when I post a video, and I will see you very soon. Bye.